Honorable,
Talk
let
to
me
someone.
ask you a trick question. If Mrs. Ronke's rooster lays an egg in Mr. Yinka's yard, who owns the egg?
Rooster is a male now. Come
Ah,
on.
no, correct one. That's why you
Rooster,
are honorable.
no, rooster is
Geg,
male. Come
geg,
on.
geg.
These days, rooster they lay egg. Oh.
No,
Rooster they lay egg.
him, shim, shim. Well,
Thank you.
wait, you spoke about politics, right? I must
Yes.
commend your tenacity through what I would term as your greatest adversity any human on earth can go through. How were you able to deal with that?
Okay, so I've always built everything on truth and what I believe is the truth and what I feel that my heart tells me to do. This is what I think everybody should learn. If your heart tells you to go for it, as long as it's within the law, you're not breaking any rules, you're not killing anyone, harming anybody, um, move with that in your heart. If your heart tells you you're going to be a singer or you're a singer, move with your heart. If your heart tells you you want to be an engineer, move with your heart. Do not base whatever it is on what people think or their conception or perception of you. Um, see, the basic thing is I look at life in its whole system. I have seen me meet people, lose people, love people, and I just think life is so beautiful.
Why
And
complicate things?
yes, and people, so many people want to help you complicate it.
Right?
They tell you things beyond, and they read the
They
sub,
misconstrue your words.
and they read the sub,
Yeah.
the
So
sub
do
of
you
every
feel the need
statement.
to correct anything, any
That's
of the
the point.
notion?
You do not have the need to. Enjoy
Okay.
your life. And one more thing, if you base your life all the time on bitterness, anger, hatred, all those negative vibes and
Yeah,
feeling
it's
and
too
being
much.
scared,
It's,
and guess what? Nobody ever expected you to be perfect.
so if you had to come up with a hashtag for your life, what would it be?
Hashtag remove.
I love
Remove.
that. You seem to be having it all: perfect marriage, career, health, social status. What's the secret to your success?
Perfect.
Well, it seems to us
You're in
like that.
Nigeria and you of all people should do it's not perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not perfect,
Yeah.
but it's a blessing.
Awesome. What do you think about the fuel subsidy?
Say that again.
What do you think about the fuel subsidy?
Fuel subsidy.
Yeah.
That's what I think. The country is going through a lot already.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
And some truth, some bitter truth must be told sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't think the problem is in the subsidy. The problem is managing the resources of the subsidy
Okay.
in leading to the growth and the development of the country and the people. The government has said they are going to invest in human capacity, they are going to invest in education, infrastructural developments and stuff. So subsidies in place now. I believe we'll give it some time, a year and a half, 2 years. Let's see how far the progress can go. I think time will tell. It couldn't have gotten any worse than it did, and so let's hope.
Hi, Honorable. How are you?
Hi GCB, how are you doing?
I'm awesome.
Good, good,
I'm the
good.
one asking the questions.
Okay, that's fine.
Are you ready for your 51 questions with GCB?
51 questions. That's a lot of
Yes.
questions, I must tell you.
Are you scared
A
now?
little bit.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how is your life right now?
Um, I'd say um, I'd say I consider myself blessed for
Mm.
some reason, for some good reason. I think I'm blessed. I'm happy.
So, on a scale of 1 to 10.
8.
Awesome. So, what's your daily routine?
Pretty much like on holiday, a short holiday,
Okay.
and because it's been a tough 1 year.
Tell us
Starting,
about
oh, we
it.
had primaries. From primaries, we went into the general
Yeah,
elections,
and the heat of it.
and yes, and it was quite sensitive and
Yeah.
tough. But like I say, I'm blessed. So
Yes. What's the best advice you give to your teenage self?
to my teenage self,
Yeah.
oh boy. Stick with God more, believe more in Him, and never rely on your power or what it is you think you can do. Just take everything in its strides, believe that God's will for your life is best, and you find out that I'm speaking more and more about God because I've discovered now, being older than a teenager, that life comes with its ups and downs, its struggles and stuff, but believing in God makes it a lot more easier and easy to deal with.
What's your favorite color?
So it's not a color everybody wears. It's lemon green and
Ooh,
black.
for real. Okay, I love this black.
I love lemon green and
What's
black.
your favorite food?
Rice.
Rice.
Everyone's favorite food.
How do you cope with rice
I
and
like
not adding
rice.
weight?
I put on. Oh, this is big Desmond now.
Are you
Desmond
kidding me? No, you look fit. You look good. Trust me.
well,
Okay, okay, okay.
so
Nigerian jollof or Ghanaian jollof?
I love both. Mix it together. The hybrid
You have
mad
to
gone.
choose one. All
No,
right.
I can't choose.
Amala and ewedu with orishi or homemade pounded yam with afang soup with dried fish and goat meat.
This
Which one
is
are you
not
going for? You
fair.
have to choose
Now you're
one.
making me hungry. Come on. So I like pounded yams.
And the
I love
afang soup.
afang soup is lovely. My wife is Akwa Ibom, so
Yes.
I love afang.
So honorable, how would you define your style?
Simple. Hey, come on. It's just very simple. It depends on my mood, really.
Do you have a style icon?
Do I? Oh, I like RMD because
Ooh,
that's the OG of our time. So, so we
OG.
can't follow now because we're getting there. If you know what I mean.
What book are you currently reading?
Come over here.
Okay.
Mhm.
What book are you currently reading?
Rich Dad,
Poor Dad.
Poor Dad.
I've read that book. It's so good.
I keep reading it all the time, and it comes to me as a reminder.
Which is the last movie you watched?
Beautiful movie. It's called Beautiful Queen of Jerusalem.
Ooh.
It's a series. You all need to watch
Okay.
it. Beauty Queen. Oh, I'm coming. Beauty Queen of Jerusalem, and I finished it in one day. It's one season.
How do you protect your mental health?
That's very important.
Yeah.
Being close to God and sticking with God's promises.
Awesome.
And pretty much these days, we all go through and sink into depression
Yeah.
because a lot of things usually seem not to be going the way we want it to go. And you find out that expectations of people, towards us are so high,
Yeah.
and all you just want to do is take your time.
Would you say social media adds to this mental health, depression, and the
I would
likes?
say it comes with its positives and its negatives.
Negatives.
So the positive is the fact that you always find someone telling you how he or she pulled through,
Yeah.
and the negative is when you see a lot of things that lots of people are achieving, and it seems like life is just too slow for you.
Yeah.
So, but
Okay.
but before then, here's just one thing I want to say: life is never too slow for you. Trust me.
All right.
Life stops when you die.
That's right. All right. So let's talk about how you got into acting.
Okay, I think I've said it like a million times already, but
Just summarize it for
so
us.
quick one. I pretty much grew up in Jos, Plateau State, lovely place. Oh God, I miss the place. So I grew up in Jos, and I had this friend. He's in the UK now, Damien, who's always told me, "Oh, Shola, you can do this. Shola, try and do this, stuff." And then, of course, I've always been in church, in drama group. I've always liked all that stuff, trying to act and stuff like that. So, what I did eventually is try to give it a shot. At this time, a friend of mine, Robert Peters.
Yeah.
Okay, so a friend of mine, Robert Peters, was already in Lagos filming. He started being, oh, let me see my key.
Okay.
So Robert is always, so
So Robert introduced you into acting?
not really, not particularly, but I've always known he's been, because I knew him from Jos.
Yeah.
And we just started doing what we needed to do. I went for auditions. I met with Kanayo then. This
But people
was late
seem to
90s.
say that it was that Tantalizers advert you did.
Oh no, Tantalizers, I was already 3 years
into acting?
into the film industry. I did a lot of adverts,
Yeah.
modeling then. That time we young now, fine boy self day. I'll be like now, we've
All
gone
right.
through
Another
thick
quick
waters.
question for you, Honorable. If the assistant captain of a sport team were to die, who will lead the
But
team?
now they write these questions. because the
If it
assistant,
works.
when the leader they were assistant take die.
Attire.
So
Nice one.
so
Nice
leader still
one.
there now.
Chop
Yeah, wow.
people go.
No, no, I go school. I go do my PhD now.
So how many languages do you speak?
I understand.
Okay.
Yoruba, Hausa, and Igbo.
Wow, you
Yeah.
are a Nigerian.
Oh well.
Yoruba, Hausa, and Igbo.
I mean, come on. My mom coming from the eastern side in terms of extraction. My dad from the western extraction, and me growing up in the northern extraction area.
Okay.
My wife also coming from the southern part, so I understand things like ufanmi, abadie, meow, all those kind of things.
Meow meow.
Meow, and
Of
stuff like
course.
that. Then for
Which do you prefer, movies or series?
series.
Series. Awesome. Do you still act and direct?
Leisure times. I do any of that. I look at the story. And these days they are mostly pro bono.
Yeah.
If I love a character, maybe it talks about societal change or
Yeah.
something. I'd always love to. It's a part of me. I didn't go into acting because I wanted money.
Okay.
I went into it because it gave me
Passion.
fulfillment.
Okay.
Yes. So yes,
I must say, congratulations on your re-elections. How does that make you feel?
makes me feel like a winner. Makes me thank God again for another opportunity, especially seeing that it was a very tough elections.
Did you have a doubt at any point in time?
Um, I think what I doubted was people's belief in me as
Okay.
against me. I
Yeah.
was so sure that between myself and God, that I had done enough within the confines of my responsibility
Yeah.
as a representative to deliver.
Okay.
And I'm also very particular about gender in terms of the feminine gender being involved in lawmaking and all that, and also policy making, also in the executive,
All
because
right.
that will also help in giving. As you say, once you empower the woman, you empower the whole community.
That's right.
Empower the guy, not just himself. You're on your own.
Chop knuckle. Okay, so what do you think of the recent tragedy on the Titanic submarine?
Pretty sad. Pretty sad.
Do you think that was them overthinking or being obnoxious or playing God? Or too much money was worrying them?
Okay, so what I've learned in life, just do what makes you happy.
Okay. Even if
Unfortunately,
it's going to cost your life.
that's the point. If it costs your life, oh my God, you know that you tried, you died trying.
Would you do that?
No, never. For what?
All
Nigerian man.
Okay, as a frequent traveler, is there anything you think Nigeria is missing in terms of tourism and should improve on?
I think we just need to build and solidify on our infrastructural build.
Okay.
I also went to the Bahamas and I've seen, and they basically rely on tourism.
Okay.
And
so you think Nigeria can rely on tourism?
Maybe not solely, even though we can.
How about insecurity?
Okay, so basically, insecurity is not everywhere. That's not to say there's no limit of crimes in places. We all have different ranges of crime.
Yeah.
But I think that once a serious government, like I believe this one is, the present one we are in, decides to tackle issues of insecurity and poverty.
Yeah.
Poverty. People, they're hungry. Once we can tackle that, which is where we're headed towards, give jobs. People finish from their university, schools, whatever it is, and they can get their jobs, at least an average of 50-40%, 60-70% begins to get jobs, then I think we're getting somewhere positive.
All right. What's your best travel experience? Your best part of the travel experience?
Just sitting down on the plane.
You like sitting on the plane?
And just lying down and sleeping. To sleep sometimes
just
hard.
To take a break.
Yes, very important. Very important.
Okay, I'm going on another trick question. Are you ready?
Oh Lord.
Yes. What has 5 hands but isn't a hand?
These are 2 questions.
What is it?
Nothing has 5 hands.
But is that a hand? Think about it. Should I give you the answer?
Yes.
Gloves.
Gloves has 5 hands.
Yeah, but it's not a hand.
It was 5 fingers.
5 fingers.
Yes.
Okay, so my bad. Sorry, 5 fingers.
Good.
So I'll
God
take
catch
that
it.
one. Yeah. What is always coming but never arrives?
Now you got me on that one. I don't know. You tell me.
Tomorrow.
Oh
It's
damn.
always coming. Tomorrow is always coming, but it never comes.
Tomorrow,
Yeah.
tomorrow. I
Okay.
love you.
What's inspiring you in life right now?
Nigeria is inspiring.
What is your go-to
And
for
the
a,
hope for a better change.
what's your go-to for a good laugh?
Comedy show. That I haven't gone in a long time.
What's the best gift you've ever given?
Love.
And what's the best gift you've ever received?
Love.
Ooh. Basketball or football?
Basketball.
Okay. What's your wake-up ritual?
You ask a politician what's his wake up ritual. Do
Yeah.
they sleep?
You don't sleep.
They know they
What's
sleep.
your
Oh.
sleeping ritual?
Do they sleep?
Okay.
So for me is having just a very good glass of wine.
Ooh.
And
Wine lover, huh? Red or
I'm
white?
not particularly, but I just discovered that because since it's difficult to sleep,
Yeah.
I just get one small wine and drink.
What's the best advice you've ever received?
Keep moving, don't stop.
What's the best advice you've ever given?
Whatever you're going through, it is well.
Who are your friends in the industry?
Which of the industry now? Political industry.
All of the above.
That's a tough one.
What superpowers would you like to have?
The power to make everybody happy.
Oh, isn't
Yeah.
that cute?
Power to make everyone happy.
Another trick question. How many letters are in the alphabet?
This is a serious true question. How many letters
Are in the alphabet.
Oh, I got it.
Okay.
Alphabet. So I will have to count alphabet, spell alphabet, and count the number of letters.
So
in
do it.
8.
Good job. At least we know that we have honorable
Jesus. Now wow.
If
Oh, boy, this team. Hey. How many letters in the alphabet?
All right. Another trick question for you. If there are 8 oranges in a bag and you take 2 away, how many oranges do you have?
You took 2 now.
Chop, chop, yeah.
I don't believe it. Well,
Nancy Sime Obimbo Ademoye.
2 of them are knockout too.
Abi.
I love that die.
So you think aliens exist?
Yes, I do think aliens exist.
Why would you say that?
When you see some kind of human beings in your life, don't you think those are aliens?
For real.
Oh, some people, oh Jesus, be like,
Genevieve or Omotola?
Haba. Those are my 2 superstars. I don't know. I beg.
Okay.
I love both of them.
All right. Differentiate between fear and faith.
I think that's probably the best question you've asked.
Ooh, okay.
Yes. Because sometimes you're trying to have faith and then it comes off looking like fear.
Yeah.
You know? So faith is when you base it on the word of God.
Yeah.
And whenever people come up with negative things towards you, you speak positivity to the situation. I believe in such things. I believe you command a situation. The Bible says there is power in the words of our tongue.
Yeah.
So that is faith. Fear is
giving it to her or the devil.
Yes. But sometimes, without making it too spiritual, fear can come even whilst you're practicing faith.
That's right.
That's why God says He has given us the spirit of He has not given us the spirit of fear.
Yeah.
You understand?
Sound
So
mind.
when you know that fear comes, remember His word
Yeah.
that you're meant to be strong. But trust me, in practical life, it's tough.
Davido or Wizkid?
I love Davido.
Awesome.
I love Davido.
All right, it's been a great and awesome interview with you, Honorable. So, do you have any last words to your fans, to your people, to your constituents, to Surulere?
Keep doing good, keep looking good, keep having faith and being positive.
Yeah.
It shall all be well in the end.
Yeah.
So my name is Desmond Elliot. And I sign out.
Thank you.